Hey, Kimbo.
Hey.
How are you doing? Are you enjoying this great park that we have here?
Oh, yes, and the sunshine.
I know the sun feels so good, doesn't it? Yeah.
After having been our last meet up in the rain.
Yeah. It rained for several days, didn't it?
Yeah.
Hey, would you be interested in giving me a van tour?
Absolutely.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Let's go ahead and do that. You want to show me your inside?
All right.
I see you got the door already open. I'm going to take a little peek up in here.
Okay.
Come on and show me what you got.
Ram ProMaster 2500, and I bought it, built out. We've added a lot of stuff and moved some things around a little bit.
How long have you had it?
I've had it a couple of years and have made cross-country trips in it, and just
Nice.
it's a good driving. I love it. We had a Class A before, and this is night and day. This drives like a dream. I can park anywhere. It just is wonderful. It's perfect.
It
for
is,
me.
isn't it? I know. I love my ProMaster too.
Yeah. So, first of all, the bed and these drawers and the cabinet, which has a sink. We'll go in there in a second and I'll show it to you. It was all there. My son moved the sink down so he could build me a cook station, which I'll jump up in here.
Oh, follow your lead.
This is my cook station.
Okay.
He put PVC so this would never fall over because he knows his mother.
Well, he did a great job at that.
That's my cooktop.
That is a handy little
Yeah,
tip for
yeah.
somebody else like me.
And when I got here, I used just a little water in here to wash my hands off, and instead of using the sink and stuff. I have water back here, which I've got the two big jugs.
I see
and
that.
a power,
Yeah.
USB powered thing there. And these are blackout curtains.
The USB faucet. Yep.
And my blackout curtains and.
And those curtains look very similar to mine.
Yeah, I wish I had bought some for the house. I love them in here so much. I'm thinking I need them in the house.
I know, they work good, don't
They're
they?
great. But anyway, so this is my sink, which it came, and I'd taken the jug. There was a big jug that sat up here. I didn't like it.
Okay.
So I took that out. And I double filter my water. I filter it out of the faucet, and then I filter it when I get in here, because I don't trust water anywhere
That's
nowadays.
a good
But
idea.
This is a nice deep sink.
Holy moly.
And mostly what I use the sink for is traveling. I
Yeah.
can pile all this paraphernalia, a lot of it, in here, and it's safe for travel.
Yeah.
But my son built me, we have he did butcher block countertops in our house.
Okay.
So he took a piece that was left over and made me
Your
flat
sink
top.
cover and extra countertop space with that.
Now,
Very nice.
I've got to get him to sand it down, because when, like, we were in, it was fitting before because it turned cold and it shrank. So, but when it's hot, it doesn't go down.
Okay.
And we were in the moisture for so long that it swelled up a little bit. But that's a minor thing to fix. But these tiles in here were done by the man that I bought it from. So all of these little tiles, he made these.
One of a kind.
It goes all the way down. I don't know if you can see all the way down to my aisle down here. Yeah, and I've also got a tissue box up there with one of them.
Yeah. Wow. Those are amazing.
Yeah.
You got your own art collection there.
And this is where I keep my plates. There's just a little ledge there and a little thing, and my journal. And that works fine. I've got a mushroom tray that I got when I got married over 52 years ago that, well, I got it jumped. I got so much stuff.
I saw that before when you had it out before. I love that.
Yeah. That was a wedding gift. It used to be a real beautiful black, but one of my kids put it in the dishwasher, so it kind of dulled it. And I thought about trying to oil it and see if it came back.
And you've had that ever since you got
Yeah,
married.
it's still got the label on it. Because it's only been in the dishwasher once.
Wow.
So.
That's so cool.
So that's over 50 years. That's over 50 years. Still love the mushrooms.
Yeah. Now, was your pantry shelf up here, was it in when you bought the van?
No, my son added this. He added these bungee cords and this in the middle. Oh, something just fell
Okay,
off.
so
And,
the thunder cords are used for...
Oh, I hang clothes on them at night. Like I'll take my socks off and I'll flip them over here to air out. Or if I've got something I needed to hand wash, I've got a bag over here drying out. And I've got a lot of...
Now, this is something that I have not seen in another van. So this is very interesting to me.
It's just multi-purpose.
Yeah, and there's a lot you can do with that.
Which if it's dry,
Yeah.
I was charging it this morning, and it is charged. So this is where especially when I'm boondocking and I don't have any electric, it just fits right up there. And that's my bug light.
And your ceiling light too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I've got this one too.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So, anyway.
And then I do see that you have air.
Yes.
In here.
I have an air conditioner. Have to be plugged in for it. And this is a Max Air fan that I have just
covered up.
taken some cover to kind of help with not being so.
And you have a queen size bed?
No, it's a double.
Okay.
But my daughter and it folds into a couch. But my daughter gave me this topper. She didn't think I was comfortable enough.
That is very soft.
So, yes.
I leaned up against it a minute ago and was like, ooh, that's like heaven.
So, and the cabinets were already in here. My son attached that one. It was loose in the back. I'll show you the back in a minute.
Okay.
But he attached it so I don't have to worry about it moving.
Zoom in on your other artwork there. I love that. So pretty.
The Life is Beautiful. It's supposed to fit on the van outside, but it did not work the way that it's supposed to. So I said, I'm not tossing it. I'm putting it on my wall in here. I can at least see it.
Good job.
I paid for it. The one thing, bungee cords up here, I can't remember what I used the bungee cords to start with. So I just stuck them up there, and I hooked a fan up to it. And then you can see the hook in the back, which we've talked about a couple of times. These come from Walmart beside the coat hangers.
Okay, in the laundry.
A 6-pack, yeah. They come in a 6-pack for about $6.50. And these suckers, you can just hang them anywhere. I have one over there that I hang a little lantern on at night when I just want real dim light.
And didn't you say those were magnetic as well?
Well, no, they are metal. I have a magnetic strip. I misspoke.
Okay, they will stick on the magnetic strip. Okay. But they're not magnetic.
No.
But I like what you did here, or your son, or whoever, that framed this out, but left those openings there
And
to use that.
It is insulated. The foam insulation down in these holes.
Okay.
That I was concerned about. Wasn't sure about the insulation when I bought it. But
did you put this wallboard in?
No, it was there originally.
Okay, because
And
that's
they used
like
the same thing on the ceiling.
Shower type shower board that you would buy at like Lowe's or something.
Yeah. In fact,
oh my gosh.
Yeah, and he put in all these USB ports.
My mother had that tea kettle.
Did she?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same color and everything.
Yeah, it's a. Oh gosh, it's McCormick Tea, Baltimore, Maryland.
That's beautiful.
I got it at a thrift shop many years ago, and how I have not broken it, I do not know.
It's meant for you to have it. That's all I can say.
But I can just hang anything. I got my paddle from my fraternity, and I just have them stuck everywhere. That's a
Protection? Do you use that for your protection there?
Well, I hadn't had to, but
That's
I
good.
really could if I needed to.
But you keep it handy.
And then the drawers, I got all these drawers, and I've got different things in them, but I can't, it's oak. And the little drill they sold me at Harbor Freight will not drill into this hard oak.
Okay.
So this is how I attach, just in case anybody needs an idea. So when I get ready to travel,
Oh my
I
goodness.
put this, and my son has some hooks down here where I can hook a couple bungees from here to the bottom. There are two of them.
Yep.
And it doesn't go anywhere.
Great idea.
So that's my temporary fix until I get to a real drill.
And now this opens here, and you have more
yeah.
storage that you
This
access.
is my refrigerator.
Oh, okay.
And it pulls out very easily.
Wow.
My bread goes on top, and my knee pad, and so I've got a refrigerator, freezer, or they're both refrigerators right now because I don't need anything frozen.
That's my big hand within the
So,
way. All right.
and that's USB.
And what's
It's
the
in
name
USB.
brand?
Kohre, K-O-H-R-E-E.
Okay.
And the reason I got this one is because it fit,
Okay.
not because of anything else.
That's not a name brand that I think I've heard before. So, yeah.
But I was looking for particular dimensions, and that was the one that worked.
That worked for you.
Yeah.
Good deal.
And this was my first RV.
Oh.
My sister-in-law gave that to me many years ago when she heard me talking about it. Now, I started doing this to help with, keeping warm because it's cold. But under here, I have all my a bunch of stuff.
Yes, you do.
I store my computer. This is food.
Okay.
I have had mice, and I do not like mice. So anything that a mouse can get into, other than they can get through vitamin bottles, by the way. I have had that happen.
Really?
Yes. So the plastic is not necessarily foolproof, but it helps. But this is a food safe with the screw lid, and nothing's getting in there. And I have 3 of them that I use for one has my horse pellets in it for my bucket toilet. And then I've got bags and my dirty clothes and my vitamins, and this has pots and pan kitchen stuff. That has extra supplies, and this one has other stuff. I can't remember.
But you keep it all
That's the one
separated.
I don't need as much. So,
And now, can I ask you a question when you're talking about the mice? How did you get rid of them once you had them?
Traps. I had to get mouse traps.
Okay.
And I put them up in the front because I knew they were up there. And I had 4. I didn't just have 1. I had 4. And
it was out as one, and then they.
Oh yes. But we had them in the Class A. We had them, and I kept finding nest stuff, and the 2 holes in that towel are from one of the mice.
Oh really?
Yes, they had nests, and we had a drop down bed, and they were just everywhere. It was a mess.
Goodness.
So
That's pretty.
that came from Kimbo.
The other Kimbo. Kimbo 2.
Yes.
Yes.
And her Jersey Girl.
Jersey Girl. Vanlife Jersey Girl.
Vanlife Jersey Girl. Yeah.
Yeah, Vanlife Jersey Girl. Check out Kimbo 2's new YouTube channel.
This one we had that in the basement. My daughter thought my husband and I might need an ice chest. So it stayed in the basement, never used. I use it when I'm crossing country. This will be all water.
Oh.
But right now I just have a little extra water here. I have clothes, and I have hats, and I put my teapot and kettle and all down in there. But it's good storage, and it's a nice bench.
It is. It makes a nice little spot for you to sit and look outside at all this nature that's right outside your door.
Yeah. Now, and in my cabinet, I also have a ton of stuff. This is where, if I use the sink, it would drain to here. And I have considered taking this out because I don't use the sink. But sure as I do, I'll use the sink for something and forget I don't have anything in there. So I hadn't gotten to that
Haven't
yet.
done
But I
it
have
yet.
all kinds of extra stuff stored, and you know, that's my junk. I
Now-
have some food. I have my WD-40. I have
Tell
trash
me
bags and all kinds of stuff.
About your, what is your power source?
The power source is solar, basically, unless I'm in a park. And I have 200 of solar on the roof, and I have 4 golf cart batteries that my son tells me I can run down to 0.
Okay.
And I spent a week in the woods in the shade. I spent several days, the last meetup, in the rain.
Right.
And I never went below 50%. It
Nice.
was lowest I think I saw it was like 53. And just driving here yesterday, I'm back to 100.
So what were you using when you stayed in the shade? Like, what were you using? Were you using an electric kettle?
No, because I don't have a power station or a generator to run 110.
Okay.
I have to plug in to use 110.
I gotcha.
So my son wants to mount a generator on the back door, but I'm thinking I might rather go with a power station and not have to deal with gas.
Oh.
So, and maybe a portable solar to charge up the station.
Okay.
And then if I need air conditioner, I would have
Yeah.
that power.
But you do have a lot of power if you have those 4 batteries.
Oh,
those
yeah.
4 lithium
Oh, yeah.
batteries. Yeah. Now tell me about your potty situation in your van.
Is the bucket toilet.
Okay.
That's under here somewhere, right here in the corner.
Okay.
And I just toss that over on top of the food bucket and slide it out. And
Okay.
It's right there. I don't use it if, like we're in a campground.
Right.
So
there's bathrooms here. So
But at night, I use the P-style. And I know a lot of people are familiar with the Shiwi.
oh,
I'll
okay.
fix that later.
And yours is called a P-style?
This is the P-style, just for all you women out there. And I carry it with me when I'm hiking. You do not have to put your pants all the way down. You don't have to show your butt.
Oh.
You can stand by a tree and pee like a man.
Okay.
And it is,
And that's
you need
called
to
a
practice.
P-style.
P-style.
I'll take a,
And it's in the shape of a pea, kind of,
yeah,
sort of.
it is. Yeah.
But it just, you need to practice.
Okay.
and I
Practice
won't
in the
say-
shower, maybe.
Yes.
Okay.
And I won't say that I never make mistakes. I do make mistakes,
Okay.
but I love it. I love it. The other thing I got, I also have a CO2 detector.
Okay.
I got a smoke detector up there somewhere. And
that
the
just
other
stays
thing,
clipped on the side of the
it
wall
just-
over there? Okay.
well, not the smoke detector. It's just laying up on the top
Yeah,
of the cabinet. But this that just is magnetic.
Oh, it's
And
magnetic.
and it tells you other things too, but I just make sure it says all zeros all the time.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
And it's USB charged. And this is my personal locator device, the Spot. And this one I carry hiking because if you're ever hiking and you have an accident or something happens and you can't get out, this will save my life.
Wow.
And I can also, if I'm boondocking where I do not have power, this particular one I have a subscription to that I can send text messages and say, I'm here, I'm okay. So I can send my kids messages
Through this one.
through this,
Oh.
and it's satellite.
Okay.
It's a satellite.
And that's called?
This is called the Spot.
I'm going to zoom in on it.
Yeah.
And that is through Amazon, maybe?
Yeah, I got this through Amazon. But they make different personal locator devices. I've just got the more elaborate one because I'm by myself. I need to have contact with my people should I need to, or
Right.
if something happens at home and I'm needed,
Well, that's
they can get up
definitely
with me.
something I'm going to want to link
Yeah.
for.
But I know everybody's heard the stories about people that are out in the wilderness and they can't get help, and it's not ended well for them.
Yeah.
So I think everybody that does hiking needs something like that.
Now,
I learned about it from Bob Wells.
you have an awning.
I have an awning. It's a manual,
Okay.
but
It's
it works.
dual
Yeah.
or tooly, right? Is that how we say it?
I'm
Tooly.
not sure.
And tell me about what you have in your front cab, because you said that you use that for a lot of stuff too.
So because it was warm when I left home, and I have knee issues, so when I'm sitting in a chair and my knees are going straight down, they'll start hurting after a while. So I brought my beach chair because it sits low and I can stretch my legs out.
Okay.
Hadn't used it yet. But up here I have, in the front seat, I have my panda drum.
Oh.
I have a panda drum, and my daughter gave me a meditation cushion while I was visiting her. And then I've got a bag for the grocery store, and I've got my broken
And your
tray
road
to fix.
atlas, that's a handy thing to have.
Oh, yeah.
In case you don't have service.
But I always stop at welcome stations and get maps.
Okay.
Now, out west, you can't get them. They'll tell you to take a picture of the map.
Okay.
Which, if you're old like me and you got a little picture on your phone,
It's hard.
yeah.
Difficult.
And I have a few food items in here and my shirts for our thing here.
And your little
And
tray.
This is my shoes.
Yeah.
I got shoes in there and shoes up here, my boots
Got
and
your hiking boots.
and that, and so and I do have a jump box in the middle. I don't know if you can see it, but in the middle there's a jump box because my battery would die on me on this thing. It was the battery that came with it, and a number of times I had to jump it. And that jump box, I just set it up there, hook it up to the points, because it doesn't hook to the battery. There's certain points you hook it to on a Pro.
You sound like
Master.
you've used that jump box
Several
multiple times.
But I have a new battery now.
Okay.
So, but I still carry it
Okay.
because it would save my life.
Do you know what the brand of the jump box is? Because I have heard of some jump boxes that will work one time and then it's like, that's it. Okay, so this is a big one.
Yeah.
This isn't one of the little tiny ones
No.
that I thought maybe you were talking about.
No.
This is a Potec.
Yeah. And I was a little bit disappointed in that the air compressor on it will not work on my vehicle.
Oh.
And it will not work on my swimming pool for my shower. I had to blow it up by mouth.
Oh.
So that wasn't fun. And
No.
but this has saved my life.
Nice. Thank you for sharing that with me. And do you have things in your garage out in the back you want to show?
Oh gosh, yes. This thing is loaded.
Yes, it is.
Loaded up.
So if anybody needs anything in the whole campground, I'm betting Kimbo's got it.
Now you look at I just stuffed an extra sheet because my granddaughter was going to go with me on a trip and didn't. So
Yeah.
I stuck that there and a couple extra little my sleeping bag pill and another little pill up there just because something's got to go there.
That's a great idea.
Yeah. And of course I covered my...
That is a great idea.
I had some, I bought this to go on the cooktop, and then I decided I didn't want it on the cooktop because it'd catch fire. That's why it's raw wood in there.
Okay.
I hadn't decided what to do with it to keep it because of the heat of the stove.
Yeah.
But I got.
Now, is this pad that I'm looking at, is that USB? A heat pad right here, the red and black one?
No, that goes to my sleeping bag. That's the pillow for my sleeping bag.
Oh, that's a pillow for your sleeping bag. Okay.
So back here, I have a curtain rod, and I also have a clothes rod. The rod was here. I think my son moved it a little bit, but so I hang my jackets up because they take up so daggone much room. And then,
Very nice.
yeah, and then under here, this is where I check my solar, and I have my when it's fully loaded, which I've got my chairs and all out, my chairs will fit here. That's a hammock, and that's a clam,
Oh.
and that's a shower structure.
Yeah,
thingy.
your pop-up changing room,
Yeah.
outside shower
Yeah.
deal. Yeah.
The only thing about this one is that there's nowhere to hang anything.
Okay.
So I would not. I would say look for something where you can hang it. Something.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's a window on it, and we have back in when we used it with the Class A, we would hang it on the ladder and come through the window.
Gotcha. Yes.
But
okay.
It was
You figured it out how to
yeah.
do it.
But it worked fine if I put my toilet in there. And I got my Instapot and got me one little thing and a hose, and this is another.
Some extra
This is
rope.
another UV size selfie stick thingy.
Oh, okay.
I have a big one, and this is a little one that hooks and
Nice.
stuff. And extra paracord in case I need it. And
Now, what is this?
this is a,
Is that a clothes hanger?
yes,
Oh,
this
my
is for
gosh.
doing laundry.
That
I have one beside my
so
washing
cool.
machine at home where I hang things I don't want to go in the dryer.
Nice.
But you can hang
There's
that up.
a lot of hooks on that.
Yeah, it'll hook
and
a lot.
it folds flat. Doesn't take up any space when you slide it in there and put it in its place.
And then I've got a couple of bins. I have another bin on the other end of this one.
See your hiking poles. That's cool.
And on top of the other bin, I have a Mr. Buddy and my toolkit. And,
Your Mr. Buddy heater. Okay.
And in here, I've got my sleeping bag and my a tent and odds and ends like that. So,
Nice.
and this is I also have a USB port my son put here, and that runs to my phone at night. It comes back up by my bed at night.
Yeah.
And that's where my fuses and stuff are. That's my whatever that's called.
Now, did you put this netting in back here?
No,
on
that
the,
was already
it was
there.
already
And
there.
As a matter of fact, so was the whisk broom. I hadn't had the heart to get rid of it. I've got another one up front.
Well, that's cool.
And I don't ever think about it. I come out here and I brush stuff off. I don't think I've got that right there. But yeah, and then over here I've got, this is more garage type stuff. This came with it because I love the box. He said, do you want this? I said, I want that box. I'm a box person. Boxes and rocks are my two
Boxes
weaknesses.
and rocks.
Yeah.
See,
But
I'm
inside
a boxes and a bags girl.
Inside here is the
Excuse me.
is an empty can, a funnel, and jumper cords.
Okay.
So, and then behind that I have a bucket that holds my power cords, and then behind that I have my levels and an extra
Nice.
tarp and
Very nice.
fluid and and my portable fire ring.
Your portable.
Fire ring. In case you're somewhere that doesn't have a fire ring and you can have a fire.
Oh, fire ring, yes. Look at how tiny that is. You guys, this folds out like a large, normal size fire ring. And it's decorative.
And it is online on Amazon because
I love that.
it was looked up by one of the other campers to see. But yeah, that's cool.
It is very
And
cool.
one more real cool thing I want to show you until we run over our hour limit here.
We don't worry about limits. We push the limits.
My son, bless his heart. This is where my batteries are.
This is a hidden compartment, right? This is the
That's where my
secret
batteries
compartment.
are.
Did you see how she just removed that wall?
Yeah,
She's got
yeah.
Velcro back here.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And I've got to, because of the sudden stop this on the interstate, I had to slam on brakes. It shifted all the batteries forward. So we've got to put a stop between the batteries. And you can see two more buckets back there
Yeah.
that I have stuff in that the mice can't get to.
And you can access them from the front too.
Uh-huh, yeah.
Okay.
But look at the back of this. This is very important.
Yeah, it
This
is.
has helped me tremendously because he has diagrammed what everything, how the batteries are all connected, what to do. This is my control panel, I guess, where you've got your fuses and your breakers, and
Yep.
tells me what everything is, except he didn't know what one of them was, but never could figure it out. But anyway.
But it is a 15 amp. He's got that marked on there. He did
Yeah.
a great job for
Yeah.
you.
So that's helped me. That's a good idea. To
It is
have
a good
diagram
idea.
of what your wiring is in case you ever need it.
Yeah.
Because I have
Or
needed it.
in case you're somewhere and somebody else has to work on it, they have that
Yeah.
information handy.
Yeah. And he also threw a pair of jumper cords in here. I got to give those back to him because I don't need them.
Well,
Well,
you never
no,
know.
That's not.
Yeah,
that's
you just
not.
never
That is
know.
That's
You know, if your jump box.
no, that's not for jumping.
Oh.
That's for connecting to the power.
Oh.
Somehow. I'll have to ask him what these connect to. I have the feeling they have something to do with the solar. But I don't know. So we'll figure that out.
I don't know either.
To be continued.
Yes. We'll get the
Always a
answers to that mystery.
I thought they were just jumper
Yeah, the
cables.
ends, maybe those just go on your terminals, and then the clamps go on whoever's going to give you a jump.
I don't
We'll
know.
make
I'll
that.
have to
We'll
ask.
make that little story up.
Yeah, I'll ask him and we'll get back to you on that one.
And I see another little butterfly over here, just a teeny tiny
Oh, did
little
you see
butterfly.
all my butterflies on the air conditioner?
I did,
My granddaughter and I did that.
but I love this tiny little one back here all by itself.
Yep.
So, very cool. You have a wonderful, wonderful setup. And I just want to thank you so much for giving me the opportunity
This
to...
was not the nickel tour. This was the dollar tour.
Yeah, this is a whole dollar tool, you guys.
Yeah,
Thank
I
you,
love it.
Kimbo.
I love it. I love it. I know that everybody does their own thing their own way, but this is basically what I wanted. The only thing is I may end up at some point taking this shelf out so I can get me a scooter. Because I really
Okay.
want a scooter, but I don't want to add, I've got a hitch, but I don't want to add
Yeah.
I don't want to add to it.
Well, just do your research on the
Oh, yeah.
scooters and what
Yeah.
folds up on
Yeah.
them and what
Yeah.
what space they take
Yeah.
up. And
Well, the one Jan has is wonderful.
Yeah.
I want hers.
well, just go take it. She's down there on site number. Oh, never mind. Oh, I forgot to turn this off. Okay, never mind. Shh, shh.
Okay.
Thank you again, Kimbo.
Thank you,
It's been
Debbie
my
Jean.
pleasure camping with you. And thank you again for this wonderful van tour.
Oh, thank
Enjoy the
you.
rest of your stay here at this beautiful park.
Oh, it is gorgeous. I'm headed to the water to take some photographs.
Awesome. Peace.
Peace.
See you down the road, sister.
You sure will. I hope so.
Bye.
Bye.